What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tanaya. And I am back with another video. So today, if you have not read by the title, we're gonna be doing a freshman advice for college. You know, HBCU edition. Sorry to my PWI folks, but this information still does apply to you. So don't get it twisted. It still does apply to you, but just not everything. But before we get into this video, I almost missed the most important step. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notifications on. That way you'll be notified every time I post a video or drop another banger. And trust, we got them bangers in store for y'all. So we're just gonna get right into the video, because I mean, ain't too much explaining. Just make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you like the video, like a part, or really, let's see, if you relate to a part in this video, clip it, post on your story, tag me. My Instagram is TANAYASC. That's my full name, if you have not caught the drift. So yeah, we just gonna get started, y'all. So first on the list, we have stack your money. Stack your money. And what I mean by that is, after Christmas break, to my high schoolers, after Christmas break, y'all coming from the break, make sure you stack your money. Oh my goodness, I wish somebody would have told me this. I know y'all have y'all senior trips y'all want to get into, your senior events you want to get into. You know, you might just splurge on your money just because you feel like, oh, I'm going to get graduation money, or maybe your birthday coming around, I'm going to get my birthday money, or I still work my job, blase, blase, blase. But no, stack your money. FAFSA only gives you so much money. So in that refund, you don't, like, it may be a lot, it may not be, depending on your scholarships, depending on your grants, depending on how many loans you took out, how big of a loan you took out. So just save your money. I wish somebody would have told me that, because honestly, if I could go back, I don't regret anything I did, let's get that clear. But if I could go back and do anything differently, I definitely would have not done senior events, not paid for any of the packages, and just went to prom, and that's it. Because the senior package and some other stuff of the senior thing, it definitely cut like, I'm feeling the little cuts now in college. So yeah, because in high school, baby, I definitely had that coin. Working at Home Depot, definitely had money. But now, yeah, I don't know y'all, but no, I still do, but it's like, it just don't feel the same, you know what I mean? But so yeah, manage all your money. Learn to manage your money. That's probably another key or another topic down later into the video, but learn how to manage your money. Second, we have mentally prepared. College is nothing to play with. Oh my goodness, I don't mean it in a bad way, not like to scare y'all. It's more so like, it's a lot that comes with college. Like, college is not for everybody, as you all know, as you all have heard. I'm sorry if y'all can hear the background noise. I live right by the main street. But yeah, work on your mental health, because mentally college is a lot. I go to Texas Southern University. I live in Dallas, Texas, so it's a 3 to 4 hour drive away from home, and I'm not that close to my family no more. So, you know, you have to learn how to be strong on your own. You have to learn how to do things on your own if you're not already doing it. So really just mentally prepared. Like, it's a new environment. So, yeah, regardless if you're ready to leave or not, because I was so ready to leave the house, y'all. I was so ready to leave. But, you know, being gone now, it's like, I be missing my family. You know, sometimes I do break down and cry, because it's like, I miss my people. Like, you gonna realize, like, when your family be telling you, like, nobody gonna love you like we love you, no matter how much we argue, fight, fuss, none of that. Like, nobody's gonna love you like your family. And you will see that once you get to college. Like, yeah, you're gonna have your friends, but it's gonna be like, dang, my people, especially if you a family oriented person and you close with your family, you're going to miss your family. So mentally prepare for that. And your friends back home, I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably might not kick it the same way y'all did when you was back in town. So prepare to maybe lose some friends from back home, or maybe feel like you have outgrown them, or they outgrown you in a way. No bad blood, no beef. It's just simply like, hey, like, I'm a changed person, I'm a new person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just on 2 different levels right now in life. That's what it may be. So you just have to mentally prepare for all of that. And then it's really just a lot. Like, you just have to mentally prepare. Overall, mentally prepare. Like, get it in your head. Like, okay, I need to start doing this on my own. I need to learn how to make these phone calls. I need to learn how to do this. I need to learn how to talk to people. I like mentally prepare yourself and get your mind right. Number 3, try to find a good roommate. I'm not gonna tell y'all not to room with your best friend, because honestly, the best friends I seen their roommates together, they've been doing good. They've been doing good. I can't lie to you. So all of that, don't room with your best friend, I don't know. I can't say that, because I've seen best friends room and they still going strong. I feel like it just depends on y'all friendship. You know those friendships that you have that are not good for you. You know the people that you have around you are good or are not good. Like, it really all depends on y'all friendship. Just like a relationship. If you talk to a dude, and I'm a little bit off task, but I need y'all to understand where I'm coming from. If you're talking to a dude, you're gonna see the red flags. As a female, we see the red flags. It's more so, you know, like, we sit there and try to deny what we seeing. We sit there and try to see the best in somebody, or, oh, we could fix them, oh, we could do this for you. But no, like, if you see the red flags, move accordingly. Bye. Move accordingly. Like, no. And what I mean by move accordingly is GTF. Get the away from that person. Point blank. Like, it's 2025. You don't need to keep nobody that ain't serving you no good in this world. Like, if they not bringing you money, we ain't talking money. If you ain't bringing me money, if you ain't uplifting me or encouraging me, supporting me, what are you around me for? So try to find you a good roommate. And then also, if you do find somebody and you don't know them, if y'all live in the same state, and if y'all close in that same state, like in the same city or area, try to go out and like mingle with them. Go out, ask them like, hey, can we hang out one day or something? Because you never know who somebody truly is until you do hang out with them. And that's another thing. Like, y'all choose y'all roommates carefully, because yeah, I done switch rooms, but choose y'all roommates carefully. People do not be who they say they is. And I ain't gonna lie, I did see red flags. That goes back to me. I seen red flags with the people I was rooming with at first, but you know, I still stuck around. Don't do that. When you see a red flag, GTF, like, learn how to move, because some people, no, people are really crazy in this world, and everybody don't want to see you do good, and everybody don't have the same kind of heart or same kind of intentions that you got at the end of the day. So learn how to leave certain stuff alone and be mature enough to know, like, okay, this not gonna work out. Like, I gotta go. Just be mature, because everybody's not gonna be mature about things. So yeah, if you can, just try to hang out with them. If y'all are in the same state or in the same city, and even if y'all aren't in the same state or in the same city, try to get on FaceTime with them. Like, learn who they are as a person, because people can always tell you one thing, but their actions are gonna show you another. Keep that in mind. Clock it. Number 4, be open-minded. Y'all, you have to be open-minded with going into college. You in a new environment, so you're gonna meet new people. So what I mean by be open-minded is think about what clubs, what organizations you want to join. It may not be freshman year, you could be thinking about sophomore year, but just be open-minded. Like, don't go into college being that person that's just, oh, I don't want to join nothing, oh, I'm too shy. Like, college is a chance for you to open up and embrace who you are. Nobody is going to judge you, and if they do judge you, they're just not mature. But everybody is not immature on campus. You just have that select few that are immature, and they will judge, but who cares? You're technically an adult. You're technically making your own decisions. You are living without your parents. Embrace who you are. Become you, if that makes sense. Like, just showcase who you are. You never know who you may meet, who you may run into. Be yourself. Learn to just be open-minded. Like, maybe you've never done dance a day in your life, and you just, you know, think about doing something that you've never done. Be okay with being uncomfortable. If you're comfortable in the state that you are in or the position you're in, you're not succeeding in life, because you're comfortable where you at. You should always want more for yourself out of life, because there is a lot life has a lot to offer. And some people do have a lot to offer. Like, you just have to be open-minded. Some clubs do have a lot to offer. Some organizations have a lot to offer. Like, they come with a lot of perks. So be open-minded, because that's your fresh start. So, number 5, meet new people. that goes along with being open-minded. Like, you may be not somebody that's so outgoing. Like me, I'm an outgoing person. I know when I first got to campus, everybody would just be like, or the friends I did have at the moment, they'll be like, dang, tonight you having us meet somebody. Every time we sit down, every time we go out, you talking to somebody. I'm not a shy person for real. Like, I'm a very outgoing person, and I get along with majority of everybody that comes my way, or I come that way. So yeah, I'm just an easygoing person. So yeah, just meet new people, like network. You never know who you may meet. And please, 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 I see this so many times. Like, I know, like I said, when I first got to campus, a lot of people will be like, dang, I see you talking to so many people. And when I say so many, like, every time you see me, I'm in somebody else's face. And it may sound friendly, but I call that networking, okay? Because you never know who you may meet. You never know who you are talking to. It's okay to be talking to people. Don't let people limit you on who you can and cannot talk to. Don't let people make you feel like, oh, you just friendly, or oh, you just this. Baby, you're not finna block. This is what I always think to myself. You're not finna block me from my blessings, okay? Like, you're not finna dim my light for what I have going for myself, because you in your shell want to be stuck in your ways and want to be stuck on you. Like, that's not how life is. I feel like a friend told me, God put us, if you believe in God, God put us on this earth to mix and mingle. God didn't put us on this earth to just be mean and stuck up with everybody we come in contact with, or act a certain way towards people. Like, no, we're on this earth to create, like, more life and just mingle with everybody. Like, we're here to talk, to meet people. Like, I'm not gonna be just, oh, I don't want to talk to them, I'm shy, or da-da-da, blase. Like, no, talk to people, network. If somebody call you friendly, so what? You're networking. Now, granted, sometimes it's not just network, but majority of the time, I'm networking. Like, the people I've talked to, they got their own businesses. Some of them do YouTube like me, so it's collabs coming. Like, you know, just network. You never know who you may be talking to. Just network. Okay. Let's see. What was I at? Okay, 6. Before school even start, check that email. Baby, learn to stay on top of that email. Oh my goodness. That email is gonna come in handy, y'all. So I go to Texas Southern University, like I've said before. Your email is very important. Sometimes they may have internships, sometimes they may have career fairs, they may have events. You know, Texas Southern, they do have a food drive pantry where they have a certain part of the student center. It's mainly closed out most of the times, but when they do open, they have a lot of groceries in there that you could pick from. They have toiletries, personal supplies for the females. They just have all types of stuff. So you just need to check your emails, and you never know, you may have a professor that assigns you some work during the summer or wants you to get started with something. I don't know if that has ever happened, but you just never know. Check. Make sure you get a routine down with checking your email, because your email does hold a lot of very important information. That's where the school will get in contact with you if you still owe any money, because I think this is most schools. Like, if you don't pay a certain half of the portion of your money, or like tuition, before school starts, they may drop your classes that you done already registered for, or they just might drop something, or you may not be able to do something. You might have a hold on your account because you didn't pay this. When you get to campus, you may not be able to do certain things because you weren't checking your emails, so now you're missing a payment that's due. And maybe at that moment when you get to campus, you don't have any money at the moment to pay for that bill, so you're just gonna have to be stuck out or missing out on something. So make sure you get accustomed to checking your emails, most definitely, because your emails do hold very important information. Number 7, write out your schedule for the semester. This has helped me a lot. With homework, with due dates, and all types of stuff. Write out your schedule. So I'm gonna pull it up on my iPad real quick. I gotta remember where I'm at, y'all. But I'm gonna pull it up on my iPad how I wrote out my schedule for the semester. I call it TSU college schedule. So I just wrote Monday through Friday. This is my old schedule, granted. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm gonna make sure y'all can see it. Hold on, let me look. Okay, but yeah. So what I did for my schedule, I wrote out the days. I drew a line in between every day of the week, and then I wrote out the class I did my classes from the first class of the day to my last class of the day. I put the name of the class, and then I put a dash or squiggly line by it, and then I put the time of the class from when it starts to end, and right underneath that I put the building that it's in, and then I put the room number. So say if I had professional communications, started at 8 a.m. it ended at 8:50 a.m. and then the building it was in was building MLK, and then the room was 104. That's how I wrote mine out. And then I also kept up with important notes, like important notes. And I also, at the end of the day, I put the first day of school. So the first day we started at Texas Southern was August 26, 2024, and class ended for that semester December of 14th or 12th in 2024. And then I did the same for this semester. Started January 14th, 13th, and it ends May 10th of 2025. So that's how I keep up with my schedule. I feel like that's very helpful, and it does come in handy. Like, you never know. I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm reading off my notes, so I could remember what I'm supposed to be saying. But yeah, it just helps with remembering for one where your class is at, and then how to get to them, and it keeps you like on a schedule routine, so you know how much time you have in between the day, you know how much time you have in between the class. So I just say write your schedule out, and again I will show y'all an overview of how it does look, because it became very helpful for me. And then if I had any assignments during that class, of course I would write that out. Underneath all of that, I would write that out, like all the assignments that I have due, and then I would check them off as I go. Okay, number 8, and this is very, very, very important. This went with something else I said earlier in this video. It says, in your free time, call on your family and check on them. I can't stress that enough. I feel like a lot of us, you know, we feel like, oh, I'm too busy to call them. Or, you know, this may be some people. This is not everybody. This is some people. Because I know I was one of these people who was just like, they would call and they'd just be like, oh, I haven't heard from you in so long. And my excuse will always be, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not even talking right. My excuse will always be like, oh, I'm busy, I got stuff to do. Like, I would just be brushing them to the side. And honestly, going back for Christmas break, it made me realize, like, I really, like, that was bad on my part, y'all. Like, it made me feel so bad, because it's like, knowing how close my family is, or how close I am with them, like, I'm dang near like the glue of the family. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't in a good state of mind either to just be talking. But I'm pretty sure if I was talking to them, they would have helped me too, because last semester it was just a lot going on. Towards the end it was good, but during the beginning it was just a lot going on. So mainly with the roommate situation. But yeah, so I would just always brush them off, or like make an excuse as to why I couldn't talk to them. So yeah, going back for Christmas, I just felt bad, because it's like I really did my family bad. And it did. Again, this goes back to me saying, like, I did cry. Like, I did cry, because it's like, dang, like, how can I treat my own family like that? You know, like, they the ones here for me. So yeah, and now I always make sure I call them, because baby, I only have like one class a day, every day, 1 or 2. So I make sure I call them, because I'm not making that mistake again. And y'all, it honestly brings you into perspective. Like, think about it like this: if you don't call your family every day and they steady reaching out to you, what if something happens one day and you get a call like, oh, so and so is now gone? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would break and shatter anybody's heart, especially if you out chasing your dreams and you forget about the people who care about you and support you in the process. And so if something happens to somebody that you love and care about, and it's vice versa on that end, like, it's mutual, like, you know what I'm saying, something happens to them, how would that make you feel? Like, that's gonna hurt you down. So please make sure you are in commutes with your family, like, and I mean all of your family. If you talk to all of your family, be in commutes with all of your family. You have to call them every single day, but in your free time, make sure they know that you love them, you still care about them. Like, don't just go to college and forget about them, or when they call, say you busy. Nobody is ever too busy, baby. Nobody's ever too busy. What you tell that man or what you tell your girl, you isn't, like, nobody's ever that busy, because if you wanted to, if they wanted to, they would. If you wanted to, you would. You know, just like I know. So we're gonna move along. Number 9, complete your assignments when they are given. Everybody says this in their videos, but oh my goodness, never lied. I never been one to be behind on my assignments because I do go like skip ahead to do my assignments. Like I will make sure I complete all my assignments. Like for example, now pretty much I'm done with my assignments for January. I'm in February. Mindful, we still in January. It is January 17th. I'm out in February 6th. Working on work for February 6th. So it's like, make sure you do your assignments as they're given. If you have an opportunity to jump ahead and get them assignments done, get them assignments done. Get them done, especially essays. Oh my goodness. Essays, algebra, any work in algebra. Because algebra, I have 15 assignments currently. Make sure you get that done. Any projects, start on it ASAP. If you have group projects, get your group in line, baby. Get that done. Because, if you wait till the last minute, it will be hell on earth. Like, it's hard to catch back up once you get lost in the sauce. It's just so hard. So as the assignments are given, just make sure you are completing your work, because it is very hard to catch back up. Very hard, especially if you are all the way behind. You have a rude awakening. So just make sure you keep up with your work. The work is not hard, especially your freshman year. It's not hard at all. Don't make it harder than what it is. And I only say that because I have a 3.49 GPA. And in the TSU girls group chat, I didn't see nobody with a GPA higher than a 3.2. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. And I was just surprised because I'm like, what were y'all doing? But then it brings me back to think about this. I got to make that another point, y'all. But I'm going to just talk about it a little bit and I'm going to make it another point. You do not have to go to every party there is, baby. It's not that serious. You're not missing out on nothing. You're not missing out on nothing. The same people be at the same parties. You're not missing out on nothing. You're not even going to find no new little SHIT. New little SHYT. You're not going to find none of that. The same people go to the same parties. You're not missing out on nothing. So, keep your head in them books and out of them streets, baby. And out of them parties. It is better to be put up than out every single day. Because who do you expect to find if you out every day? Where you meet them is where you're going to lose them. I'm going to just leave it at that. Alright, number 10. Take everything with a grain of salt. And what I mean by that is do not dwell on the small things. Learn to adapt to what's going on around you, good or bad. And I mean that for real. You have to learn to take everything with a grain of salt. Everything you're gonna learn, it's not that big of a deal. It's not so serious. Like, it's just not so serious. So yeah, you might have an interaction with somebody that may not go so good. Take it with a grain of salt. Do not let that person push your buttons. Do not let that person get under your skin. Just take it with a grain of salt. Cause who you sweating? You ain't sweating me. Take it like that. Honestly, you will get a lot further in life if you take things like that, because everything is just not that serious. And some people, you have to know that some people are just not worth your energy and time. They are really not. They not. So you just gotta take it like, girl bye, boy bye. I mean it for both. Girl, boy bye. Like, you ain't about nothing, you not talking about nothing. You have to know. You are just not on my level. Okay. Number 10. Number 11. I'm so sorry. Number 11. Oh my goodness. Number 11. Stock up on important things. I'm talking about deodorant, mouthwash, toothpaste, tissue, pads, panty liners, what else? Soap, Febreze. Make sure you stock detergent. Stock up on it. If you can stock up on it, stock up on it. That's what most of your money should be going to anyways. Because I'm stocked up on all of that. All of it. So make sure you stay stocked up on it. And if you have a kitchen in your dorm, well, I have a kitchen. But if you have a kitchen in your dorm, stock up on dishwasher liquid. Stack up on them reusable plastic plates, silverware, pots, pans, knives. Stock up on it because you're going to need it. And them trips to the grocery store, after a while, they get very expensive. So you might want to go ahead and get everything while you in town, boo. And just go ahead and have it. Spend your little coin on it now, so that way later you don't got to worry about it. Number 12. Get enough sleep. Get enough sleep. Oh my goodness. Get enough sleep. You need to create your routine, baby, so you don't be asleep all the time. But especially if you're taking them AM classes. like me. Get you enough sleep. It don't matter when you get your sleep, just get enough sleep. So you won't be sleeping in the classroom, and so you won't be not able to wake up for your classes. You just need to get in a routine or a habit of, going to sleep at this time, waking up at this time. So get enough sleep. Get you enough sleep. Because them AM classes, they are no joke. Like, yes, it's a breeze. You get them done early in the morning. But to wake up for them, it's no easy piece of cake. All right. Number 13. Every day is PTSO. Okay? Every day is a fashion show. Every day. I'm playing, but I'm not playing. Especially if you go to a HBCU. Now, if you go to a PWI, you don't have to put it on every day. I don't know how things work up there. I go to HBCU. But if you go to HBCU, every day is PTS. Oh, you need to wake up and put it on every day. We need the baddest helpers on the floor, okay? I'm talking about from professional dress to just streetwear to just PTSO to just a cute little schoolgirl look. Anything, we need you to put it on every day. Every day. If you want to be seen by a certain organization, them Divine Nine, Greek life, you need to learn how to come professionally dressed. Come professionally dressed, boo. Okay? You make sure your hair stay done. Boys, make sure you have your hair cut. Make sure you are not sagging. Girls, make sure your bum is not out every day. Or out at all. That is very not class. That's not class. That's not very demure. Okay? You make sure you PTSO. Yep. Every day I had to make sure I spelled it right, girl. But every day, okay? Even if it's the slightest fit, you need to make sure you leak. You make sure you look decent every day. Okay. Not to say you have to dress up every day, but you need to look decent when you come out of that dorm or that house or that apartment, wherever you are living, wherever you are living at. You need to make sure you come dressed appropriately, okay? You never know who's gonna be on campus, especially if you live at HBCU. We all know how this go. You might have a famous rapper one day. You might have the president of the United States there one day. You just never know. So you need a PTSO every day. We need the baddest helpers on the floor. Okay? Okay. That moves me into this next one, 14. Buy professional clothing. Buy some professional clothes. Okay? Because every day is not just PTSO. You need to be a corporate baddie. Okay? Because that's what I like giving. I like giving corporate baddie. Corporate baddie for the girls. Okay? Miss High Class for the girls. And for my males, I don't really know what to say to y'all. But you do too need to look sharp. I'm put it like that. You need to look sharp, young man. You need to look sharp. So make sure you too PTSO. And make sure you too buy you some professional clothing. And I don't know what to call y'all. I guess the elites. You need to make sure you need to look like an elite if you have that professionalism, okay? If you're gonna put them professional clothes on, why not just do it the right way? I mean, you don't have to have nothing extravagant. You go on Shein and buy you a cute little top or whatever. That's what I do, baby, because ain't no shame in my game. You don't have to go buy the most expensive thing. Just put it together well, color coordinate, make it look nice. Make sure your hair done, ladies. Fellas, make sure you got a haircut. Put a little tie, a little bow, something. We're good. All right. 15. This not on this list, but it's in my mind. These relationships. In relationships, I don't just mean boy and girl, girl and boy. I'm talking about friendship relationships and relationship. Okay, if you get the gist, you know where I'm going with this. All right, y'all. These relationships. Let's see. What advice do I have for relationships? I'm gonna just say friendships, they will come and go. I will say that friendships will come and go. That goes back to taking everything with a grain of salt. Don't take it too harshly. Like, y'all are all still in campus, all still on campus. Learn to just let go. Some people are just not for you. You're not for me, I'm not for you. Clearly we not gonna work as friends. So I gotta let you go. It's no hard feelings. It's just that ain't my cup of tea no more. And I'm not on that level no more. So you just have to be okay with letting people go. Move accordingly. Don't do too much. Just move on with life, because it was never that serious. Relationships. I wouldn't recommend getting in one, but I ain't finna tell y'all to not get in one. I mean, when you come to college, your freshman year, you have to realize, what did Sexy Red say? I'm looking for the, that's in everybody's mind. You need to get that through your skull, okay? You might see some fine, but baby, fine is looking everywhere. He's scoping the scenery, okay? Just like you need to be scoping the scenery. What I say earlier, network. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with networking. And this type of networking is a different type of networking. But the other network, that's getting to know folks, making friends. This network, I'm talking about scoping the scenery, baby. Scope the scenery. Go talk to some folks. You can't be scared to talk to nobody, because they're not going to be scared to talk to the whole friend group, okay? So you need to, that goes, again, don't let nobody limit you. Don't let nobody limit you. But if you do find a nice young man or a nice young lady, then sure, work towards that. But I would say your first semester, it's okay to scope the scenery. It's okay to scope the scenery. Now the second semester, it might get a little serious. You might want to, like it down with somebody. That's cool and all, but me personally, I ain't seen nobody on the college campus that unlocked it down. And I know one person, there, a few people who are engaged to people. But from what I've heard, they all still sharing. One girl that's engaged, they are solid with them two. Another girl that was just telling me the other day, she's engaged, but they have a poly relationship. So they finna find a third girl to get married to. It's her boyfriend, and they finna find a girl. They all finna get married. So I don't know how I feel about relationships in college, but I'm not knocking it either, because love is love. You can't fight the feeling. So do you, player? Now let's talk about these boys, because I am a female, so I don't really have nothing for you fellas. If you are watching this far on, I don't have nothing for you. So, but for my ladies, leave the scammers alone. Leave the scammers. Leave the boys alone. Leave them alone. Oh my goodness, leave them alone. Leave them alone. They talk to everybody. You won't believe the stories I've heard. True or not, it don't matter. They still stories. Stories are probably alleged. I don't know. But just leave folks alone. Live your life. Live your life for you. Don't be so focused on these relationships, because a relationship ain't gonna focus on you. Okay, honey. So I believe that's about it. I think I was finna talk about something else, but baby, I done forgot what I was supposed to be talking about. Because I did tell you I was gonna add something. I did forget what it was. But I believe that is the end of this video. So if you liked it, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe again. And with that, I'll be back with more bangers. Catch y'all on the flip side.